have to wait a minute. Here we go. We've done to go in contacts.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
What I'll do is I'll put Plod down so you know who it is.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, darling.
And as I said, if you've got any problem, please do get in touch with me,
Yeah.
and I will help you as much as I can. But we've also got a massive network of people where we've got so many people that are doing it, and everyone will help out as much as they can.
Okay.
And that's what it is. It's about making them accountable for what they've done. And with what you said they've done, that's not acceptable.
No.
It's not acceptable in any way.
No.
And that's what we need to stop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so if you go and try and see who actually had the cameras, and then all what you got to do is find out and do a subject access request, and then get that, and then you can get all the footage, because then with what they've done, you will then be able to take it further.
Okay.
Right, and as I said, I'm more than happy to help you go forward with that.
Alright then, thank you very much.
Alright, no one, you will then be able to take it further.
Okay.
Alright, and as I said, I'm more than happy to help you go forward with that.
Alright then, thank you very much.
Alright, no worries, my darling.
Cheers,
Alright,
thank
well
you.
you take it easy, and I hope
I
everything
will.
goes alright.
Thank you very
Alright,
much.
no worries, my
Have a
darling.
good weekend.
And you, take care. Alright, so guys, you can see, really lovely woman, and what she's just gone through. She'd had her daughters arrested, all down to a security guard, and it's that thing again, a security guard taking it too far. I don't know the full ins and outs of it, but to be threatened to do with a taser and everything else, it's not right. And
yeah, and it's just
not too bad. This is what we do. So, yeah. I'm fine, sir. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How
Good.
yourself?
Not too bad.
Is there a reason why you're filming the gate?
Well, first of all, can you identify yourself for me,
My name's
please?
PC Cummins. I'm from Croydon Police Station.
And your shoulder number?
2184
Thank you very much.
Sierra November.
Thank you very much.
So, is it alright if I just ask why you're... Because obviously...
You can ask, but depending on what you ask, I may not answer.
So the reason why I'm asking is because it's a bit strange someone filming the gate.
Why is it
Obviously for
strange?
security purposes.
What security is that? Is it not? Is the gate not secure?
The gate is secure. but
Okay, so
obviously
there
we're
should
just-
be no problem then.
But you're filming it.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's just a bit strange to
Why
us.
is it strange?
Because we would like to know why you're filming the
Okay.
police station.
Well, you may want to know, but I don't have to answer.
You don't have to
Okay.
answer, but
let me
obviously, if
let
you
me
give me a valid reason, I can leave you
I
alone.
don't need to give you a valid reason. I don't need to give you
Okay,
any
I'm
reason
just
whatsoever.
asking you.
So let me ask you this. Okay, you've turned your body camera on. You
Yeah.
didn't tell me, and you should have told me. It's part of your code of practice, and that's what
Okay.
you should have done.
You can
Okay,
see that
first
it's
and foremost. Yeah, but you should have told me.
Alright.
Okay, first and foremost. Okay. Good evening, officers. How are you? Not too bad. I don't need any help. Could you identify yourself for me, please? Could you identify yourself for me, please? Pardon?
Certainly.
What?
Certainly.
Yep.
PC Hicks, how can I help you?
And your collar number?
Pardon?
Your collar?
Yes, here.
3196. Thank you very much. Okay. So you're a sergeant, yes?
Pardon?
You're a sergeant, yes?
Garden is now completed.
What's up, y'all?
I can't breathe. He tried to ram into the back of him. They're driving very dangerously. He wasn't. I'm suing you. I'm suing.
Oh, I'm an acting sergeant.
Yeah, so you're in the role of sergeant.
That's correct.
Okay, no worries, that's fine. So, yeah, all what I'm doing is I'm down here and I've just been speaking to a few members of the public as well to do with why are the police so disconnected from the public. And I've spoken to a couple of other officers as well and to the public, and it's a bridge that we need to try and build. And when you look at it from your point of view, okay, what do you feel could be done to try and build that bridge? What could be done?
Well, why do you feel like there's not any bridge there?
Well, there's not. The police are so far disconnected because they've been well, the police have shut themselves away. Okay, you look at most police stations, you can't go in, you can't report, you have to go to a yellow phone. Right? If something happens and somebody gets burgled, a lot of people now potentially wait up to about 3 days to get a response. Right? But if you were in a supermarket and something went wrong, you'll have 2 or 3 vans there within a matter of 15 minutes.
You know that, right?
Yes, I know. I've already been in.
Station.
I've already been in there.
Yeah. But you can't come. You wouldn't be able to come straight in for security purposes.
I weren't planning on going through the gate.
Yeah. So I think it's reasonable that they have gates up to stop people from coming in.
Yeah, but I weren't planning on coming in.
Yeah, no, but you're saying that we have all the security and it's
Yeah, but that's avoiding the question to what I asked. Okay, what could be done to try and build a bridge between the public and the police?
But you haven't been able to explain why you believe there isn't a bridge there.
Well, a lot of the public feel that because when you look, you shut all the police stations. There's hardly any actual officers now on foot patrol. Virtually everyone's in a car.
You carry on with what you're doing. Make sure you stay away from the gate.
Excuse me?
Coming in and out.
Excuse me?
Stay away from the gate when officers are coming in and out.
I will go exactly where I can go.
You won't. It's a security breach. If you go inside those gates.
Who said? Oh, hang on a minute. I didn't say. No, I'm not arguing, sir. I'm not arguing,
Stay away
sir.
from the gate.
Please don't tell me what to do. Do not tell me what to do. No, you're not. Okay. So you're Sergeant 373. Do me a favour. Do not speak to me that way, Sergeant. You're a disgraced Sergeant. You were nice and polite, okay, and I do say thank you to you, right? But no, he can't tell me what to do. He cannot tell me what to do.
He's informing you to stay away from
No,
the
he
gate.
doesn't need to inform me. If I want to walk,
Police station,
yes,
okay?
and
the vehicles need
and
to get in and out.
and exactly, and I won't get in the way of any vehicles. I won't get in the way of any vehicles. He cannot tell me that I cannot go to the gate. If I want to walk all the way up to the gate, I will walk all the way up to the gate. But he told me, okay, not to go there, and that's the thing. You were nice and polite, and we had a nice conversation. The way that he actually addressed me, right, was very aggressive and very rude, and that's something that shouldn't happen. And they wonder why there's a problem. Now, for yourself and that other officer that was here, I had a nice conversation with him. I had a nice conversation with you, because this is the thing. We've also got to highlight there's so many good officers out there that are also being caught up from bad officers, and that's what we've got to stop from happening. And we've got to make sure that those good officers are also protected.
Okay,
and that's what we need to do. So when you actually take the way that that sergeant actually acted, yeah, but it was his manner in which he done it. It was his manner in which he done it. Okay, I'm not a child. I'm not his dog, and he should not talk to me in that manner. If he just turned around and went, "Sir, do you mind not going near the gate?" That's a different way, in exactly the way that I'm talking. But he cannot talk to me in the tone in which he did.
You nice and politely now, sir. Would you mind staying away from the gates? This is an operational police station. Vehicles are coming in and out. Okay.
Yep. Well, what I will do is I will go up to the gate. If a vehicle goes to come anywhere near, I will make sure I'm completely out of the way, so that the vehicles can get on and the officers can get on with their job.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
No worries. You're more than welcome. Have a lovely evening. So you can see there, guys, one acting sergeant was nice and polite, but then when you look at the so-called sergeant, wow, what an arrogant muppet. And that's what he is. You can see that the PC walked off when the sergeant sort of piped up and didn't answer the question, and they wonder why there's a disconnection. That's exactly why there's a disconnection, because the way that they just ignored, walked away, because they didn't want to answer questions. And then the sergeant pipes up, and this is the thing, the sergeant pipes up and he goes rah 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 rah, and it's wrong. It's so wrong, and this is something that should not happen. And that is the big problem. You can't do that. You can't do that to people. And as I said, I don't know what it is. Recently, everywhere you go, one of the biggest problems are the sergeants. The sergeants are such a disgrace. And how are they in charge of PCs? That's what I don't get. And it's shocking what happens and how it happens. And it's just wrong. It's just so wrong. And that's what we need to make sure that trying to from a sergeant going to really muppet language, guys, but I'll call it just sort of walking inspectors in, and the same with inspectors. And at the moment it almost feels like that you
Supposed to be the best point. So let me give you some things. So we got St. Michael's Mount, and I believe that's the hot spot. But we're on a footbridge here at the moment. You don't really need the height, but we've been cycling down this pathway all the way through, and there's the old, was it the Western Rail, Southwestern? Just because he hasn't had much content.
Justice. Justice. That's all we want. Justice. 2 o'clock today, we'll see what happens. Apparently, they're now wanting to do it on the old tippy-tappy Zoom, which is ironic. We'll be in here at 2 o'clock to get justice. 5 arrests, 3 raids, no warrants, 3 dodgy DC Percival extensions of bail, Two magistrates, Birmingham, Cardiff, that said that this couldn't be extended, yet they overruled it. And yet, here we are, looking for justice. Let's see whether we get it. We'll bring you an update when we come out. Let's see what happens. Will they get their gagging order to prevent me getting justice?
There's good news regarding Christian Eriksen, that he is awake and that he's stable. He's in hospital after collapsing on the pitch during Denmark's game against Finland in their opening Euro 2020 game. It happened just before half-time. Extremely worrying scenes, but this is the best picture we could possibly be seeing right now of the player sitting up. He is awake. He had been surrounded by his teammates, who were making sure that nobody really could see what was happening as he was receiving treatment from the medics, who were very, very quick to go and tend to him, of course, with a defibrillator. They were administering CPR. Things did not look good at that moment. I think everybody that had their eyes on their screens, those in the stadium, and of course his partner, and I'm sure family and friends as well, who are watching, absolutely distraught about what they were seeing, will be feeling slightly more relieved about this. And the Danish FA have tweeted, along with UEFA as well, the Danish Football Union, they said he's awake, and UEFA had confirmed, this is the official information, and this was posted just a short time ago, the last sentence being the most important. The player has been transferred to the hospital and has been stabilised, and they said, following the medical emergency involving Denmark's player Christian Eriksen, a crisis meeting has taken place with both teams and match officials, and further information will be communicated at 19:45. Well, we have Brian Swanson, who has literally rushed into the studio, rushed on to set here to speak to us about what we've just seen here. Really shocking scenes, really worrying scenes. I mean, thankfully, we're looking at pictures of a man who is sitting up. He's awake, he's in hospital. But this is not what you want to see, is it, Brian?
Hayley, this is a desperately distressing situation. It's always tempting to stray into speculation. We cannot speculate right now, but what we can do is deliver you the news that has come a short time ago from the Danish Football Union, saying that Christian Eriksen is awake and is undergoing further examinations. UEFA saying that he had been transferred to hospital and has been stabilised. We are expecting a further update from the Federation and from UEFA any time now to provide an update in terms of Christian's welfare and well-being and what happens involving the football, which of course at this moment in time is second in everyone's thoughts after what we witnessed during that match, the shocking scenes that you just saw, the reaction on the pitch from Christian's teammates, from his opponents, from the supporters. But then we are now beginning to see what we hope is positive news. The photograph that we saw there that was published with Christian eyes open. Again, we have to watch. We don't want to speculate about his health. We need to wait for the experts to come out and tell us exactly how he is right now. But this is good news, that he has been awake, that he has been stabilised. And that certainly will be a huge beacon of hope for the supporters, for the fans, for the teammates, for Christian's friends and family.
Yeah, no. Special, I think also, like most everyone knows now, it's my 100th cap. So also, like most everyone knows now, it was my 100th cap. So even that.
Yep, definitely. I have that saved. Thank you.
If your walls could talk, what would they say? Say bye-bye to work from home.
Right, guys. Let's... Yeah.
I think she said, well, so.
Ah, right.
So it is. There's something. They're hiding something.
Right. Well,
I reckon they're hiding something because they had.
let's see if we can find out. Yeah.
See what they are.
I doubt they're going to tell us anything really. Right. Okay, guys. We're at that same spot.
Let's take it away, boys.
Marty's ready, Chunky's ready, Great Manchester's ready, I'm definitely ready, so let's do it. Greenery strikes again.
It's just a shame that a few of them want outside.
So there's the little metal hut.
This is where Mr. Andy Pants lives.
It is. Probably sat on his ass all day. Like oh, it's a different fella. Oh no!
Are you going to swat one of us now then?
It's not him.
Is it not him?
No.
No? Right. Seeing how fast he was hidden in his little hut then there?
Excuse me.
When you get 4 rows.
Excuse me. Right, but you've got 2 colleagues.
Guess what? Tough shit.
You've 2 colleagues who come out and threatened me the other day. Twice. Have you got the names, please? Who did they work for? Because they had no uniform or no badge showing. So what goes on in here, mate?
You've got a guy waiting coming here, mate. Are you going to let him in?
Because I've spoke to some of these people who come in here and they said they get treated like crap.
We've got the Deanology guys. I'll drop a link in the description below.
I'll see if I can... hang on. No, he's hiding behind the yeah. There he is. He's on his radio, guys, so...
He's got nothing to do with us.
So, this guy, I've not seen him before, guys, right? So, I don't think the other 2 guys are just simply not working today, or...
For no reason.
Because they were filming in public. Yeah, they don't like cameras, do they, some people? So...
Is it refugees here as well?
No, not really.
Not in...
Not really.
Right.
Excuse me, are you letting me in?
Someone wants to get in, mate.
What are you doing? Are you ringing police? Are you taking your body camera on now, have you?
Yes, I was on there.
Do you know these 2 other fellas who've been working here during the week?
Excuse me, I will say this one's alright.
Yeah, he seems alright.
No, we're not. But
this one's not ours.
so it's CPS security, which... Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, something like that. She's got a radio.
Yeah, the other woman who come out straight away. Yeah. Can I have your details?
Yeah.
Can I have your details? Yeah. Who the hell are you?
Got in that car, didn't she?
Yeah.
That were there.
She was working here that day, but I don't know what she was about. So. Are police always coming here, mate? That's what I've been told. They're always coming here. Are they? Why is that? For red. Right.
Oh, we're kicking off on that. Yeah.
So these 2 other fellas, have you come across them before?
These 2 here.
No. There's 2 others work here. Big fella, small fella but big. No? No, it's all right.
Go with big man.
You can't secure the spaces, guys. It's mad. Smile for that one. Smile.
That's a nice smile, that is.
Wonderful smile.
Guys, sub to Marty if you haven't done already for some strange reason. Great Manchester Media and Chunky Monkey's channel, guys.
A little cheeky idea.
Oh, hello. Cheeky idea.
We can get round the other side.
I'm going to say you walk down, didn't you?
We can get all the way round. You can actually see that area and where he's walking with. Good.
Is that for somebody else?
Yeah, he's got a body. Yeah, they both got body cams on. So.
There's that woman.
There's that lady in there.
She's gone, yeah. There's one guy that I'm sure, honestly, this is why
Do you want to watch the video and see how what their attitude were like towards me? That might give you an idea, mate. All right. Yeah. Have you got anything to say about those two colleagues of yours?
They're not so fancy.
Alright, don't worry, we haven't forgot about you just yet.
Yeah, we should have said Dino on his own.
Yeah, we should have happened. Just wait around the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
If they kicked off again, they might have been more ready to kick off. If we'd have
Seen one on.
Right. First one.
Oh, did he have the red top on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threatened me, but he backed off from me, and this other guy backed off from me as well.
I think he had a blue and white.
Probably did talk to me, and I should have. So I'm taking you round. All right.
I was filming something for.
Can't see much from there.
YouTube video.
Yeah. Had some trouble from these fellas last week, so we're coming back.
From security, that is, not
from security. Yeah, I got threatened off two of them.
Security?
Yeah. It's not these guys who are on duty now. We was hoping they'd be here now, because all my fellow YouTubers have come down, just to let them know as we mean business. We don't want to came out to me here today. Came out to me here today. Right, came out to me here today. He came. Are you? You all right? Are those two other guys what came out to me here today? You was there, weren't you, when I filmed when that young guy wanted to be interviewed? Have we been told I couldn't film in public when I could? Right. Okay.
Are they back on next week?
I wouldn't be inclined to give out their details.
No, we can find out anyway. It's just we're just asking you politely. That's all. No worries. Out of order though, that mate. What happened? All right. You were all right. You were polite. Yeah. That is no worries.
So a little bit. Slip it down. A little bit of a dead end today because the chaps that we were looking for aren't here.
I don't think anyone else is going to come out to us now, guys. Whether the police come out or not, I don't know, but we don't really care about that.
We've got some little looks inside camera. Let's get a few inside.
Yeah.
She's running away, that woman were in here then. So we're just there with
Yeah, it looks like some kind of workshop where they're trying to get these homeless guys to get busy. Chess table, bit of work, musical instruments, some kind of workshop, guys, for these people.
So it is still currently listed as close to the public guy, which it obviously is. I've seen the TV like that in a black tape. Yeah. But you don't have to give it. No more.
Oh, is it Scale Extra?
Scale Electric.
Yeah.
A race you might on Scale Electrics, bro.
Yeah, they've got a Scale Electric.
Got bikes, keyboard, musical instruments.
Yeah. If I paid for that hotel and it was 3 stars, I would not be impressed.
I mean, look at colour of them windows. Look at state of them windows. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but did you phone the police? You want to film me? Yeah, he's got his phone, mate. It's fine. Do you want to film me? That's fine.
We're not little pussies like you. We got iPhone cameras.
Is that
your
personal phone or is that a work phone?
Has it got a good zoom on it?
Because we'll need to put a Freedom of Information request in for it, pal.
Did you phone the police?
Just gonna camera. I didn't even put it on. Oh, you're
which side are you, are you?
Me? I don't think so, mate. I've got a bed in there.
Have you?
Oh, no, you
Yeah.
How long?
Yeah. Resident, yeah.
Yes.
How long did they put you up for?
You've been here 6 months.
Right.
Is it alright? Is it good?
What?
Is it alright?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Treat them right. They treat you fair.
Good.
What about them other 2 security guards who work here?
Great.
All of them?
Yeah, they're all good.
Well, if you watch my vid, you'll find out that they're not.
My friend, you've got to be sensible. You've got to talk nice to people like this, and then you get someone.
Right, so when I got threatened the other day, is that talking nice?
You're friendly. I've seen you twice, but nobody's threatened you.
Yeah, I got threatened, mate. I got yeah, whatever. I got threatened for doing nothing wrong. Yeah, okay. Well, watch the video. Right, and they threaten people as well. Sorry, but they do.
What is that? What are you doing? Are you bigging him
Crackhead's
up for
getting
helping
offended.
you out? Is that what you're doing? Bigging him up because he's bigging you up? Huh?
Just let your 2 colleagues know
Fucking pussies, mate. Lost here.
that they can't go around
CPS
threatening
security,
people.
right, well, what's your name, mate? I'll freedom of information request it.
You can just put a request into the company.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
here
put a
at a
request in
specific
for
time.
that body camera, pal, alright?
CPS.
It's
CPS.
an offence to delete it.
Oh, you've got us on camera? Where's your CCTV camera? I heard that.
Pussies!
You're going to bring
this
police
is
down
fucking
for looking for your cameras?
Half of these don't work.
Seen pacing up and down, guys, getting agitated. Can't you? That's what they do. They get agitated because they don't like being stood up to, guys. We've seen it many times now.
Proper scared, man. Proper scared.
Well, they're coming out the huts now, boys. Because he's got his walkie-talkie out.
Yeah, I've got to say, had any be. I've never seen the. Just wanted to find out what the other 2 guys' name were.